Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today, I've got the new Soleil Tom Ford collection for summer 2024. I've ordered all those pieces from Harrods here in London. They are exclusively holding the collection, the newest collection. So I haven't played with them. I am super just over the moon to try them with you. So let's start with the quad eyeshadow. This is 01 Emerald Dusk. They always have that Soleil collection for summer. It is just so beautiful. I have seen a few videos online already. I mean, look at this color and shades. So emerald, you have your green emerald here. And you have your other shades that are a little bit more sandy. And this is a warm, rich copper brown shade. This will look absolutely beautiful on everyone. I can already know, I can already tell. So let's swatch them on my arm. Let's start with the lightest shade in the palette. Oh, they're so soft but a little bit creamy. They all have that really nice satin finish, very shimmery. This is the lightest one. It's gorgeous. It really just reflects the light, and it's a beautiful shade. Second one has more of a pink pearl into it. So I'm gonna place it right next to the other. Beautiful, close to your skin color, my skin color. The pigment is really nice. It's very shimmery. And it blends really nicely. It's so soft. They're not drying, which I really, really like. Then I'm gonna come with the darker shade of that copper brown shade. So a little bit less shimmer. There's still some shimmer in it, but less metallic-y, I would say. But that is a beautiful shade. Gorgeous for summer. If you want to have a rich, deep look, this is a beautiful shade. You can always just add a little, play with it, where it's going to be a little bit more dim, but the pigment is quite present on this one. They are beautiful. And last but not the least, the emerald shade. How beautiful. Look at this. I can add a little bit more to really see. These are the 4 colors of the new Soleil Tom Ford collection for summer 2024. They're all just absolutely beautiful. A gorgeous collection. I also picked up from the same collection the highlighter. So it's Soleil Glow Highlighter, and it's shade 02 Nude Sand. Still come in that nice white velvety pouch. It's very luxurious, and I like that it just protects the case. And you have your beautiful gold highlighter. This will look absolutely gorgeous on any skin tone and anywhere, face, shoulder, décolleté, arms, anywhere where you want to add a little bit of lights and highlighter and shimmer. This will be really, really nice. So let's see. Still have some room on my arm, so let's swatch it as well. So it's very gold, but it's a blonde gold, so it just reminds me of being on a really nice beige. So it's come right here. Oh, it's got a very nice metallic finish. It's beautiful. Easy to build up. It feels just so light. You can use that on your eyes as well. There's literally no limit into where you could be using your highlighter. It's gorgeous. And if I blend it, it blends so nicely. It's not patchy, it just gives the skin a really nice radiance. See, if I move my arm, it really just gives that nice glow and shimmer. And lastly, from that same collection, I picked up 2 lipstick. They are Ultra Shine Lip Color. I have Ile D'Amour number 31 and Plage Nude number 33. So let's begin with number 31, Ile D'Amour. I believe this one was the more nude shade. So High Gloss Ultra Shine. Oh, that is a very nice poppy red with undertone of orange. It already makes my blue eyes pop. So let's see. How shiny is this? This is really, really nice. It's got an undertone of orange, but in my opinion, any skin tone can wear that kind of red. It's a very universal red that just looks nice on everyone. It makes your teeth look really white. This is really nice, and you see how shiny. It's a bold pigment. It's very bold, it's very saturated, but extremely shiny. And the other one that I have, Plage Nude 33. There are 4 in totals, so I picked up only 2 shades. This is more of a pink, dusky pink. A little bit more neutral. Still super high shine, but probably more of an everyday wear, like a nude pink. Both super shiny. Hopefully they'll be long lasting as well. How gorgeous. Let me know which one you guys prefer. I think I have a soft spot for the red one. So let's get started with the makeup. I've already put my foundation, my base primer, SPF, concealer, all of this is done. I will link the product down in the description. As we're using Tom Ford products today, I went and dig out my face palette from Tom Ford. This is Shade and Illuminate Contour Duo Intensity 1. So this is your contour and your highlighter that I really, really like to use. They do last forever, but extremely good product. So let's add them to the makeup for today. So the idea with this palette is really just to create a contour, a nice shade contour. It's not a bronzer, but you can use it as a bronzer. There's literally no limit because the shade is not, it's not too orange, but it's not equally too ashy, which in my opinion makes it a very good and versatile product. Just really nice to work with. So I'm gonna come directly with my Kabuki brush. This is from Chanel. A brush like this is really, really good to have in your makeup kit. Easy to clean, and you just put back the lid on, and it's kind of mess proof as well. So we're gonna add just a little bit. I don't want to add too much. The color is so nice and vibrant. So we're gonna do both sides. And I want to create a look today that is a little bit more summer beach kind of look. So I'm using this shade, the contour, as a contour, but equally I come a bit higher and use it as a bronzer as well. It just really gives you that nice and healthy look. So with the same brush, I'm just gonna move my hair back and come on the forehead, just at the top here. This is where naturally the sun would hit and gives you that nice bronzy sun-kissed look. Just here on the temple. Just like so. And it really just warms up the skin. It's still looking quite natural and healthy. It's just a matter of placing the color at the right places. So I didn't use the illuminator shade, the highlighter shade in the contour palette because I really just want to use the one we have from the newest collection. So only did the bronzer. Now let's get right into it with this palette. I'm beyond excited because the colors are just so beautiful. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So let's start with the pink one, this shade here. I'm gonna apply it all over the mobile lid. And I'm using this type of brush, so a fluffy brush, not too dense, but quite a bigger one because I'm gonna cover the whole mobile lid. It's Spectrum collection with KGH and a number 11. So the pigment is really nice. They're more creamy. They're on the creamier side things for a dry eyeshadow. And it applies just so nicely. See, I'm just tapping and pressing it into my eyelid. And it really just grip on the skin instantly. It is a beautiful shade. I'm loving this color. Easy to apply, not patchy. It really just glides on the skin. And I believe this won't be creasing because it's got a bit of a creamy finish into it and not too dry. This is a beautiful eyeshadow. And this type of shade, this type of color can be used on an everyday basis. You don't have to have any event or anything. So this is a very versatile palette. Of course, you can upgrade your look and go for something more flamboyant with these two shades here at the bottom. But for an everyday look, you can play with just those three shades here and you're sorted. Oh, beautiful. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel more and more of the eyeshadow palette have that creamier texture, whereas before the eyeshadow palette tend to be more dry or on the drier side. Even now with super shimmery shades, matte, it doesn't matter. They're all more on the creamier side, and trust me, it is such a good thing because it's so much easier to work with those palettes. It's really made for everyone to just play with them, create some super easy. You can create easy looks to something more elaborate. This is amazing. I'm so happy with this palette so far. I really, really like it. Now let's come with this shade that is more of a brownish warm shade. I'm using a smaller brush, same collection, this is number 15. And I'm gonna come just down here to add some shadow, create some dimension as well. And I'm just pressing the eyeshadow onto my eyelid, because I don't want to disturb too much the pigment underneath. How gorgeous. You could literally just leave it like this, add some brown eyeliner, mascara, and that would be it. It's a very simple palette to work with. The shades are so good. If I come closer, look how shiny and just sparkly it is. It's not glitter, it's just a really nice sparkle shiny color. It's almost looking like it's metallic-y. You could almost believe that it's semi-wet. It's done. Tom Ford collection this summer is stunning. So I did the other eyes as well, literally just in the corner, and I've used the same small brush and went under my eyelid eyelashes, I'll get there, with the darker shade, just to create that little shadow. Now, the moment of truth, the excitement. Let's use the emerald shade. I'm going to use it with my finger and place it just in the center of the lid, because I don't want to add too much. I just want to add that nice pop of color. Oh, gorgeous. It is beautiful. It's almost like a jewel shade. Well, it is, it's an emerald, but you know, you have those palettes that have just jewel tone in them. This is quite close. I think Anastasia Beverly Hills is probably the closest one to have palettes that are similar to those shades. Yeah. What do you guys think? I think it's just stunning. Obviously, we will blend it out, but you keep the bold color concentrated in the middle. It's really, really nice. And so easy to apply. You see, just with my finger, I come gently, I press it onto the skin, and that's it. There's nothing else to do. As the final touch, I'm gonna use this super light shade with a small brush. I'm gonna come right into the corner and add luminosity. Gorgeous. It's a very sandy white. It's literally, I feel like I'm on a beach. Oh, I'm loving this palette, guys. It's beautiful. And let's just add some right here. So whenever you turn, it just really catches the light. It is such a nice palette. So obviously, depending on your eye shape and how much space you have, if you have this portion here, if you have very sunken eyes, be careful not to add too much highlighter or a super light shade here, because the bone will look even bigger and the eyes will look even more sunken. So it's just a matter of playing with proportion. If you have very sunken eyes or the crease is really pronounced, don't add too much on the crease, and you'll come over the crease directly onto your bone, the eye socket, basically, to give a bigger impression. And you do the other way around. If you have very big eyes, you've got a lot of space here, but then your eyelid is quite small, then you can play with the proportion. This is the beauty of makeup, because you can literally create the look you want. You can make your nose look longer, smaller, shorter, wider. If your eyes are really narrow and close, if you add a lighter shade here in the middle, it's gonna make them look even closer. So if you add a darker shade, it's gonna make them look further apart. So just a few tricks like this, that is quite handy when it comes to playing with makeup. I finished the eye makeup. I added my liquid eyeliner, and it is the famous Tom Ford that I'm using over and over again. I haven't seen or found any other equivalent or something any better, so this is my holy grail. Mascara, I filled up quickly my eyebrows, even though I don't do much with my eyebrows because I did microblading and literally I add a bit of gel and that is it. So let's add the highlighter for now. Very excited. Look at this shade. Just how gorgeous, how pretty is this? I'm gonna use a fan brush because I don't want to pick up too much product, but equally I want to be sure that we see something. I don't have any blush. I only have the shade that I've used, the Tom Ford highlighter and shade contour bronzy colors on my cheeks. So I didn't want to add anything else before we go in with the bronzer and really see how that looks. So I'm gonna scooch in closer. Oh, how beautiful. It'll just add that iridescence, metallic-y kind of look without adding any color per se. Oh, I am loving this. It just glides on the skin, feels so soft. Look at how pretty this is. Oh, you know when you buy a product and it really just works and you're happy and you feel like you've invested your money quite well. Wow, that's how I feel right now. I know it's just makeup, but you know what? Makes me really happy. Yeah, that is just beautiful. So where else can we add some highlighter? Let's just add a little bit here. So when we turn, it catches the light. Just same onto the other side. Not too much. Keep it quite minimal. I'm gonna use my finger, catch a little, and just on the bridge of the nose. So you get that, and right here in the middle. How pretty. Oh, I'm loving this shade. It's gorgeous. So to finish with the lipstick, even though I've got two shades, I think I want to use the red one because, I mean, come on, how beautiful, how pretty is this shade? And I think it really going to match the eyeshadow. So I move my mirror a bit closer and here we go. Gotta come closer to you guys. Oh, how beautiful. It's just so creamy. It applies like it really just glides on. Yep, that's the right shade for this makeup look. That is the final look for today. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I really enjoyed creating this video and this look. I think it's vibrant, it's full of color. It is a bit bold, but you can obviously tone it down if you're not using such of a bright lipstick, or you know, you can always play with the colors. But I think overall it's giving a proper summer look, those really nice warm evenings. I cannot wait for them to arrive. I'm extremely happy with how it turned out. The products are great. The lipstick just glides on. It's creamy, it's very bold, it's full of pigment. I love the shade. The eyeshadow palette is absolutely sublime. It's gorgeous, it's long lasting, it's not drying, there's no crease at all. Like you can see, there's no creasing, and I do have some fine lines, The highlighter, well, obviously it's just another highlighter, some of you would say, but it's a gorgeous one. It really just fits, it works. I'm loving this Soleil collection. I hope you love it too. Let me know down below in the comments. I will link all the product in the description for your convenience today. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It would mean the world to me. You can also hit the notification bell to get a notification every time a new video is being posted. And you can follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching.